to an On the Shelf episode number 43 of
Brutal Battle. And as has been said before, we are doing non-alcoholic beers at the moment. Yeah, that last episode, surprising with the Athletic Brewing.
Yeah, we're definitely going to drink that.
We dumped the Sam Adams one, not drinking that, not worth it. So, hoping that the two we have in front of us right now end up being worth it. Well, both of them probably won't, but at least one. At least one would be nice. I'm hoping most for the second one.
Yeah. Because
it's the most interesting sounding, but yeah. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get into it. This is probably going to be on the shorter side episode-wise, but we're going to do our first international non-alcoholic beer, and it's Weihenstephaner, if anyone knows. This is a classic German beer, so this should be basically just in like a lager style, and this is one of those less than 0.5% alcohol. It's literally just says Weihenstephaner, non-alcoholic malt beverage. So there you go. And then this one's in a 12-ounce bottle, which I don't think Weihenstephaner does anything other than bottles.
That's what I saw on the shelf.
Honestly, I don't even know if, based off the German purity law, you can even put any beers in anything other than bottles at this point. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. I'd have to check that out to know for sure, but just thinking. All right, so there you go.
Okay.
Let's get into this one.
Very yellow.
This will be interesting because this is a older brewery.
It's like the oldest brewery. Isn't that what it says?
1040 since 1040. Literally. The year 1040.
On the bottle it says the world's oldest brewery.
Yeah, it's an old brewery. Does it even have... I don't think it has a date code on it. No, it doesn't.
It has like something weird.
It has coding, but it's like coding that not consumers actually know what that means.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, so... it looks very orangey.
There's a little haze to it.
Yeah, slight. That's probably like a chill haze potentially, but...
it smells good.
Not a whole lot of head hanging out. Although when you swirl it, there's a good amount.
There's a little plasticky on the finish, but it smells like a lager, and it smells like there's a little orange in it.
Orange peel is how it's coming. Actually, I'm getting a slight like lemon peel.
Yeah.
I'm also getting kind of like that Necco wafer type smell, which is a little weird to me.
I could see that.
Yeah, it's kind of like Necco wafer.
It's not like... I think overall it's appealing, but it's not like the best nose I've smelled on non-alcoholics.
Well, especially because that plasticky note is coming through.
Yeah.
And that's not great.
It's off-putting.
So, just based off the nose, I'm assuming this isn't going to be a great experience. But, well, we're giving it a shot. It's not that bad.
No.
But it's not that good.
I'm getting a little banana-y.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I don't like it. It's really drying, too. Very drying on the end.
It is.
That, like, Necco wafer type smell we were getting, I'm getting that as a flavor. Granted, it isn't super strong. It's there, and it's weird, and I don't like that in my beer.
I like this better than the Sam Adams we just did.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
But not as much as some of the other offerings we've had.
It does come off as a lager.
Yeah.
But if you're having someone taste this blind, they're definitely going to be like, okay, there's something off with it.
Yeah.
It definitely has like this is a non-alcoholic beer type flavor to it. So, yeah. I mean, for us personally, what we're looking for in a non-alcoholic beer is a non-alcoholic beer that doesn't taste like it's non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
That tastes like a legit, like good, smooth beer. So this is just not quite there. But yeah, as Rebecca said, it's not bad, but it's just not that good. So yeah, not a huge fan. You want to announce our second one?
Yeah, so our second one is by Untitled Art. It is a chocolate milk dark brew. Wanati Milwaukee?
Oh. Yeah, see, I've seen beers from Untitled Art, and I've never tried any of them. I didn't know where they were from.
It's a non-alcoholic malt beverage with cacao nibs.
Huh,
it's a 12-ounce can. It has some interesting artwork on it, and it has the artwork is by Stephanie Heyman. And
does it have a specific? Is it like the 0.5% or less on alcohol, or does it have a specific? Because I know some other ones we've done have literally said like 0.3%, 0.2%.
It doesn't say anything.
Okay. All right. Well, crack into this can, and I mean I will say the label is artsy looking.
Well, it should be Untitled art.
Yeah. And look, it's not titled. The art's not titled.
Yeah.
True to name. All right. So here we go.
I'm assuming this is going to be dark.
Well, I better be.
Yeah, there we go.
If it's not, we got a big problem.
Yeah.
Okay. There's yours. There's mine. Let's get to
a nice pillowy head.
All right. Yeah.
It's dark.
Although it doesn't look like dark and thick, so you wouldn't think like Imperial Stout looking at it. You think more like straight stout, porter, which are interchangeable. But yeah, it's got a little bit of head hanging out, which is very light brown.
Smell that nose.
They went hard on the cacao nibs.
It is so chocolatey. It smells like chocolate milk.
It literally does smell like chocolate milk. That's a great point.
Like
if creaminess.
Yeah, this was like a blind tasting between this and chocolate milk, like it smells really good.
Yeah, it does smell a lot like chocolate milk, especially because with how much of the cacao nib that's in there, you're not just getting chocolate, but you're getting that creaminess that just reminds you of a dairy product that is chocolate.
Yeah. This is one of the few the only dark offering.
No, there was
there something else?
Well-Being had a dark one, but I think that may have been it.
And then when we did this first round years ago of non-alcoholic offerings, we did have a dark offering.
We had two, I think.
Yeah.
We had Surreal and we had Partake. They both had some.
Okay.
But we weren't huge fans, I don't think.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it just smells like chocolate, dark chocolate.
Pretty much.
It's more of a milk chocolate.
So it makes me wonder if that strong chocolate smell is covering up any potential like plasticky note in there. I'm hoping it's not in there at all, but that could be a play, but we'll see.
I don't know what to make of this. I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
So, first sip, it's kind of like watered down chocolate milk taste, and then it transitions to like pretty roasty, like a little coffee type, which, by the way, coffee's another thing I haven't been drinking for months now, which I may never go back, honestly, because I have anxiety problems, and my anxiety's been a lot better since not drinking coffee, I'll say that. I kind of like it, but there is an off flavor.
Yes. I don't know. It's not that plasticky note. It's something
cardboard.
Else.
It's cardboard.
Like there's something else that...
Try it again and think cardboard.
Cardboard.
It's cardboard. It tastes like cardboard on the aftertaste.
Yeah, it's definitely the aftertaste. Like when you have it in your mouth, you're definitely like, oh, this is like roasty, chocolatey, pretty good. And then the aftertaste is like, ugh.
So with this particular flavor profile, like it's that kind of nice light chocolatey up front. Then it's like roasty and coffee and a bit ashy actually as well. You know what flavor makes me want to be added into this? Maybe they could do a variant, but I don't know how popular this is. Mint? If they threw a little mint in on this flavor profile, I think it would be even better. But honestly, I like it.
Okay. Well, you can have more.
I do think it's pretty good. There is that weird... I think there is, as I continue to taste it, that slight plasticiness coming up in the end, flavor-wise.
In addition to the cardboard?
Yeah, in addition to the cardboard, but it's not... Like, the cardboard is stronger. That plasticiness is very, very low-key. You could ignore that, because obviously we're trying as hard as we can to get these flavors. We're trying to suss this stuff out. So, if you're just not thinking too much and you're drinking it, you could probably just, go past that. But I think it's pretty solid, to be honest. For anyone who wants, like, a stout-style beer and non-alcoholic, I think this is a solid option.
Yeah.
I do. And that's going to be my winner of the episode. The
agreed.
Chocolate milk dark brew by Untitled art. The Weihenstephaner isn't terrible, but it's not that good either. So, it is what it is. So, yeah, everyone, thank you so much. Reminder, for now, for a little bit, we're still doing some non-alcoholic stuff. We will go back to regular beers when I'm able to, when I'm drinking alcohol at all. But the next episode is going to be hop waters, which we're most excited about because we've loved hop water in general. It's literally for people who are into hops, and you're just getting wonderful hop flavor for the most part. So we have 3 for that episode. So that should be a little bit longer episode and should be a lot of fun. But yeah, stick with us for that one. Not going to do all the extra stuff at the end, but tell people about the podcast, rate and review us. That's good. That's the good stuff. But until next time,
keep it brutal.